I'm just getting more and more comfortable looking like trash on camera. Hello friends, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you are new. My name is Haley and I'm very much excited for this video. So in today's video, I have a bunch of like Barnes & Noble exclusive editions, some like fairy loot and like special editions that I've gotten off of Pango of books. And I figured in this video, we're gonna read some for a week. So in this video, I'm gonna go backwards so that I can just set them down. We have The Last Tale of the Flower Bride. I just got it in today. Look at those sprayed edges. We have, If I Have to Be Haunted. I love those flower spray edges. We have Poster Girl. This one isn't really a special edition. It's just, I liked it because of the sprayed edges. Gothicana. 7 Faceless Saints. And this one came with character art and a note from the author. Like, the person I bought it from included that. So, thank you. And the last one is Ninth House by Lee Bardugo with that foiled snake. Alright, so I have 6 options here. I don't know what any of these are about. I haven't read, like, I have an idea, like an inkling. Like, I have an inkling about what Ninth House is about. I knew what they were about when I bought them. Do I remember what they're about now? No. So we're fixing to choose one to start the video with. I was filming this intro really fast because I'm fixing to have to go pick my son up from school. So I'm filming this intro. We're picking our book. I'm going to go pick my son up from school and then we'll start reading this afternoon or tonight. Focus on me. Hello, I am the star of the show. Okay, so let me get my phone. We're going to ask Siri. We're going to pick between, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 6 options. And we're just going to ask. Alright, I have my handy dandy phone. I'm going to set it right here so y'all can hear her. But here's how we're going to go. It's just going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're just going to go from bottom to top. Hey Siri, choose a random number between 1 and 6.
A random number between 1 and 6 is 1.
Okay, so it looks like our first book is The Last Tale of the Flower Bride. Now, this says it's whoever had it bent the corner. That's okay. Combining the lush, haunting atmosphere of Mexican Gothic and the dreamy enchantment of the invisible life of Addie LaRue. So this sounds awesome. First of all, look at that cover. Look at those sprayed edges. Now you can stop looking at me and focus on the book. The book is the star of the show right now. And then look at the art on the end pages. Like, what? And then the naked hardback too. I'm so excited to jump into this. Now, on special editions and like sprayed edges and stuff, unless it's like black sprayed edges like Fourth Wing was, or like Iron Flame was, I don't really annotate because I don't want to mess up the beautifulness. So now that we have our first book, I'm going to set these. Where am I going to set these? These are books that I'm selling right here that I've got to post on Pango. It's some books of the month that I've read and I want to get rid of. But we'll set them right here. That'll be our stack. And so I'm going to go pick up my son. I'm going to go pick up my groceries. And then when we get back later, we will start reading. So I will see you in the next clip when we pick up this beauty. I am obsessed. Obsessed. Say hello to Teddy. He's a golden doodle. He's only like 6-7 weeks old, so he's teeny tiny, but so cute. Say hi to the people. Say hi. Say I'm the cutest. Hello friends, quick update. So I'm 50% of the way through the last tale of the Flower Bride. I'm very much intrigued. I thought it was going to be YA, but it is not. It is adult. But it is really good so far. There is a mystery aspect and it's really intriguing me. I'm wanting to get down to the bottom of like what's going on, and like, cause it's very, I don't know. Like it tells you a little bit, but then it like, it's hard to explain. It's one of those things where someone's like, oh my goodness, I don't want to, like, I've been doing this, but I don't want to tell you. Once again, it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain, but very good so far. We also, today we got a new puppy, so I'm going to put in some footage of me introducing you to him. His name is Teddy. He's very cute. So yeah, that was our very quick update because we're fixing to get ready. I'm fixing to get ready to go lay down, go to bed. I am going to read some more tonight, but yeah, so I will update you guys and I will see you tomorrow. So we have finished, it is the next day by the way, we have finished the last tale of The Flower Bride. This book was 289 pages long. So we finished. It was good. I don't know what I'm going to write it because I got to sit on it. But it was good. It was good. So now we get to pick our next special edition we're going to be reading in this video. I just wanted to stop and show you this. Look at this edition of Tress of the Emerald Sea. It is beautiful. Hang on, let me go get the baby. Alright, we started with 7 special editions. Now we have 6. So we're just going to go from the top up again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We started with 5 and now we started with 6, now we have 5. I'll get it right in a minute. Alright, let's see what we're reading next. Hey Siri. Pick a number between 1 and 5. 4. Oh, this one's intriguing. I'm really excited to read this one because I've heard such great things about it. But Siri has spoken and we are reading 7 Faceless Saints. I have no idea what this is about. I know there's like an enemies to lovers or something in it. I'm not too totally sure. Let's see. How many pages? 365. Okay. So our next book is 7 Faceless Saints by M.K. Lobb. Alright, we are doing a soft DNF. I got like 40 pages in and I'm just not in the mood for this right now. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the first chapter of the other 4 and see which one intrigues me and then pick that way. So after I've read the first chapter, I will update you and tell you which one we will be reading next. Alright, we have chosen. We are reading Gothicana by Runix. It's dark academia. There is romance in here. That's all I know about it. That's all I know about it. So we are going to read this. And I will, also, I haven't been telling much about the books because I'm going to do that at the end. Like, give kind of a synopsis and my ratings and all that. Just because, you know, I want to let them sit with me for a minute before I rate them. But let's get to reading. I keep looking at the viewfinder. I need to look at you. Kids are watching Bluey in the background, but we are about 30% of the way through and I'm enjoying it so far. It's dark academia. It's got a little bit of a fantasy aspect. It is teacher, it's going to be a teacher-student relationship. So it's, what is it? I'm forgetting. I don't know. Teacher-student, dark academia. There is a mystery going on because something's been happening at this college. Like, people keep going missing at the same time every 5 years or so or whatever. I think that's how it was explained. So I'm very interested. So we're going to keep reading and I will keep you updated. My kids are loud. Hello friends, so we are 60% of the way through Gothicana and I am enjoying it a lot so far. So I was wrong when I said it was like fantasy. It's more paranormal. So this is dark academia with paranormal aspects and it's a forbidden romance with like student teacher. But there are other things that go into that relationship. So I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything. But I am liking it so far. I've seen a lot of reviews and a lot of negative reviews. And to those people I say, I understand. I am choosing to overlook and just read. And I am enjoying it. But I like a lot of trashy things. So could this be a trashy book? It certainly could be. But I'm very... I just gave my dog a bath and he... I dried him off and he's like walking around whining and shivering. He's so tiny. But yeah, so I'm gonna continue reading. We're gonna get my work day done with and hopefully I'm gonna finish that today because I want to start the third and final book for this video. I have in mind which one it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be Poster Girl. But I'm not quite sure yet. But yeah, I will update you guys later. But my goal is to finish and start anew today. Okay, real quick. Are you gonna focus? Okay, so so she is like, so she knows how to read tarot because, you know, her mom taught her. Anyway, so she is in the middle of like the square and all these people are coming up to her like, can you pull a card for me? Like, is this going to happen or should I buy the house? The teacher she's seeing comes up to her and was like, I have a question if you'd be so kind to pull a card for me. She said, of course, what is it about? He said, a woman I'm in love with. Okay, it's forbidden. Teachers and students aren't allowed to like mingle like that. And so he just made a declaration of love for her in front of everybody and no one knows it's about her. Like, he was like, what about her? He said, I'd like to know if she feels the same. She said she shuffled knowing the card would be her response. A card fell out. 2 of Cups. The card of love exchanged, connected, deepened. She feels the same. She feels exactly the same. Butterfly. Okay. I'm going to continue reading. Oh my gosh. I just had to tell you about that. I am like, okay. To all of the negative comments. I love this book. I love this book. Okay, the reviews of this book like may end up into like reading 1-star reviews of my favorite books because this is good. Like, I should have tapped this. I finished. It was so freaking good. So freaking good. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna rate it yet. Like I said at the end of the video, at the end of the video, I'm going to go over all the ones I read and kind of like give you the synopsis and tell you my ratings, but so good. So now I get to pick my next one. I think I'm going to do Poster Girl or If I Had to Be Haunted. I don't know. I'll show you once I decide. I'm going to go read the first chapter of both and then show you which one I choose. Alright, I have decided to give 7 Faceless Saints a second chance. So far, I am not hating it. I have a feeling we're going to have like an enemies to lovers type story. Our 2 main characters, Damien and Roz. Roz's father was killed by Damien's dad. So there's our enemies right there. But so far it's pretty good. We have these 7 saints that like, I'm not really sure how they come into play. It hasn't really explained much about that. But each of the saints have their own like disciples. Some have powers, some don't. And one of the disciples at the like page 1 ends up being killed. And so we're on this like murder mystery type thing. If you're not a disciple, and you end up dead, then your case goes to the back burner. They don't really care. So that's where we're at right now. I'm 34 pages in. So I'm going to continue reading. I'll keep you updated, and we'll see how I like it. Hello, friends. Hello, kitty. So I am 50% of the way into 7 Faceless Saints, and it's good. Not great, but I mean, that's just how I'm feeling. I'm gonna finish it. I've been using the audiobook, and I have a feeling that if it wasn't for the audiobook, I don't know if I would finish it. But yeah, so I'm gonna continue reading, I'm gonna continue listening. I will probably finish it tonight or in the morning, and I will update you guys then. Hello, friends. We have finished 7 Faceless Saints. So let's go over the books that we read for the video. So first up, we read The Last Tale of the Flower Bride. This is a gothic, I don't know. It's gothic. It has some paranormal aspects to it. I really enjoyed it. I gave it, let me pull out my journal. Let's see. I gave it a 3.5. I quite liked it. So we are following the bridegroom, it doesn't tell his name, and Indigo. And they meet, they end up getting married, and then we find out that there are some mysterious things from Indigo's past, and we are reading through trying to figure out what that is. We also find out that the bridegroom has a brother, or had a brother. We don't know, because apparently the brother has disappeared. So as we're reading, we're trying to find out about that too. I really enjoyed it. I kind of want to read some more from this author, but yeah. So we have The Last Tale of Flower Bride. I gave it 3.5 stars. And then we read Gothicana. This is also, it's a gothic dark romance. It has dark academia. So in this, we are following our main character, Corvina, and she goes to Nevermore. She goes to this university, the University of Vermore, which is like a play on Nevermore, because I don't know, but anyway, and when she goes there, she starts seeing things, she starts hearing things. We find out there's been students going missing, so we follow the story to try to figure that out. We also have a romance in here. It's a forbidden romance, student teacher. I quite enjoyed it. I gave it a 4. So Gothicana, quite enjoyed it. But y'all already know that I love Runix. I mean, I'm reading her Mafia romance series right now. I read The Reaper and the Predator and the Reaper. Her Mafia romance next is The Emperor, so you know I love her. We have 7 Faceless Saints. This book we are following Roz and Damien, and it starts off with a murder. We have these 7 saints. Each saint has disciples. They have powers, and there was a war of saints that brought the Saint of Chaos down. And so we start off with a murdered disciple, and Roz and Damien team up to try to find out who the murderer is, what happened, because not only are disciples being murdered, but ordinaries, what do they call them? Not ordinaries, but like the people that has no powers. Anyway, they're being killed too, and so they find out that the murders are linked. So through this story, we are following them, trying to figure out who the murderer is. I enjoyed it. We had a little bit of friends to enemies to lovers scenario in there. I mean, it was okay. I rated it 2.75 stars. I don't know if I'm going, like, if it wasn't for the audiobook, I don't think I would have finished it. I think it's going to be a duology. Am I going to finish it? I don't know. I don't know yet. I'll have to decide later. I went ahead and put the second book on my wish list just to remind myself, and like in case I do want to continue it. But as of right now, probably not. But those are the 3 special edition books we read in this video. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you have not already, subscribed, like the video, join my bookish community. It would make my day. My small goal right now is to make it to 300 subscribers. My large goal is to make it to 1,000 by the end of the year. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Comment down below, tell me what book you read this week, or if you have any books that you want to see me read in a video, you can leave me a comment down below and let me know. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.